We watched Luke go from a naive farm boy, very, very naive, to a man that embraced his destiny. Went on a quest to learn how to use the Force.
Concentrate. Feel the
Force choked some people, like his dad. And then went on to learn everything he could about the Force and the Jedi so he could start his own order. But thanks to The Last Jedi novelization, we know that there were those far more powerful than him waiting to take advantage and destroy Luke. Because of Snoke, Luke never had a chance.
You're fulfilling your destiny.
So even before the end of Return of the Jedi, Luke was searching for anything and everything about the Jedi. He even abandoned the rebellion a few times on his many quests for information. Kinda shitty, but whatever. Luke didn't feel ready to start his own Jedi Order until he had sufficient information, something even Snoke admired about Luke, thinking he had been wise enough to not rebuild the Jedi Order, dismissing it as the rigid, self-perpetuating, debating society it had become in its death throes. In fact, it delighted Snoke that Luke was smarter by instead not just starting the Jedi Order again, but seeking to understand the origins of the faith and the larger truths behind it. Snoke also knew that he had to be careful when it came to Luke, that just like his father Anakin, he was a favored instrument of the cosmic force. Therefore, it was essential to watch him. So Snoke had been responsible for the death of countless adversaries and people that got in his way. If you were an obstacle of Snoke, you quickly died, and unfortunately, Luke became one of those obstacles on his quest to learn more about the Force and the Jedi. However, this quest was incredibly difficult for Luke, something Snoke knew. Due to the Empire trying to eradicate the Jedi from galactic history, his search for answers was slow and difficult and took many years. But in the end, his quest for knowledge finally gave him confidence to revive the Jedi Order and to understand many things about himself and his destiny. Snoke fucked it all up. Seriously, I never knew I could hate a fictional character this much. Yet, here we are. Snoke, who had spent time in the unknown regions gathering information about the Force, knew how to stop Luke from rebuilding any type of Jedi Order, or at least how to stop any order he made from existing for long. In Chapter 25, the novelization of The Last Jedi clearly spells out what Snoke did. And once Skywalker endangered Snoke's design, it had been essential to act. And so Snoke had drawn upon his vast store of knowledge, parceling it out to confuse Skywalker's path, ensnare his family, and harness Ben Solo's power to ensure both Skywalker's destruction and Snoke's triumph. Now the endgame he had foreseen was at hand. So Snoke likely put misinformation or twisted it, made Luke doubt certain teachings that would have been beneficial, and in general made a lot of the Jedi appear as complete tools, which they kind of were. On top of that, Luke's Jedi Order was probably created many years after he should have made it, due to this confusing information. Of course, we also know that Snoke was influencing Ben since he was in Leia's womb. So really, Luke's Jedi Order never had a chance. Snoke was always watching and manipulating him, and had his hooks in his nephew Ben from the very beginning. Snoke is the reason why Luke's Jedi Order was doomed from the beginning. Thanks so much for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more Star Wars videos.